I am over the moon and absolutely gassed. We are going to hopefully have a full front end on this Audi A4 by the end of today's video.
Guys, 2 weeks ago I started the journey of rebuilding this Audi A4 2-litre TDI S Line from Copart. And as you can see, it is a beauty. So the car came crash damaged, and crash damage as a category S, which is structural, so you need to go back through an MOT to get this car on the road. But actually, upon doing some investigation, it wasn't that bad, and it was more cosmetic with no structural damage. So in the last video, we purchased a second-hand hub and started stripping that down, ready to get this onto the car. Now, I'm still not 100% happy with the hub now that it has been connected to the car, but the car is moving forwards and backwards. But I think you'll see, after taking all of them damaged panels off, it is looking pretty nice. Now, bearing in mind, this was just hung on there by one screw, so it's nowhere near ready. But then we had loads of cables that had been damaged in the crash, so we had to recrimp, reconnect all of them cables back up, and basically make them back to being brand new. And as you can see, I think I've done a pretty good job in that. And we came to the conclusion that I needed an airbag, a power steering rack, and a headlight to get this car back on track and to get rid of these faults from the auto. Now, what better way to start the new video by stripping off some of the old plastics, because this is the bottom tray that the headlight sits on, and it did get smashed inside the accident. So I purchased one off eBay. I think it was around 40 quid, 35 quid, something along them lines. If you go to Audi, they are extortionate. So 30 quid off eBay, so thanks eBay. And I think we can say that that is very sturdy, and it's time to get the headlight in place.
And I think you can tell we are so excited to get the front end on this car, and I've started straight away. So I've got the headlight bracket in and I've got the headlight in. Now let me tell you how much that headlight cost. So scrolling through eBay, you can see here that they're £300, if not £350 for a headlight. And I got very lucky that I found a guy in Newcastle and he wanted 100 quid. So I flew there. I picked up the headlight, brought it back, and I've got it plugged in now. And let's read the codes and let's see how we're looking on the codes now. So that's the total current faults that we've got. The good thing is now is there is no light faults. Now we've got the new headlight on, so let's have a look at the new headlight and see what it looks like. Now obviously I bought it on the cheap, so the headlight's going to have a problem, of course, but I couldn't justify spending £350 because they are the Xenon headlights and they're very, very, very expensive. But let's go and take a look at them. Now, one of the first things I've noticed is that bulb is a different colour. Now, luckily enough, I kept the old lamp, so let's see if it's an easy swap. So luckily enough, I don't know if you could see inside there, but there's a silver module just here. It's got a little silver clip just on the bottom there, so it's quite an easy swap, I think. I'm going to try and get it out. Let's have a look. So it's just a quick twist, and there's a little connector that goes on the bottom of there, but like you say, that was literally a 2-second job. So let's hope the other bulb works. Right, new bulb in. Let's see how that looks. Wow, I've got very lucky there. Because everything that you do or don't do just seems to cost that little bit of extra money. So that's the headlight done, that's the bracket done. Now I want to get the front bumper on and have a look at it. But I need a back support for the grille, so really I'm going to probably struggle to get this bumper on, but I think at least I can fit it and see how it's going to look. And I'm just hoping there's not more parts that I need to buy. But knowing this game, there's definitely going to be. And that's the next thing I want to get done is getting the bumper on the front, because I just want to see it all come together. Now there is some cracks and some damage in the surrounding here, but I'm ordered a new part to go here in the bumper, but I just want to get it clipped in and have a look at it. But there must be a knack to it, because it's a real pain in the arse. Unless this one's bent, there must be an absolute knack to getting these things in. Now when I first got this, it had a plastic bit along here. I think that's just part of the mould, so I had to cut it out with a little grinder just to get this bit to sit in. This is obviously knackered, it does need replacing, but like you say, we're still waiting for parts, and we're only less than 2 weeks into our project. So that slot's in there, and I think it's just a case of just working through the bits that fit in the holes, just trying to see where they all sit and live. And I said to myself, I wouldn't cut a bumper. Clicking in. And there we have it. Check. We're nearly there. We are nearly. We're so close. Oh. I think a little bit more needs to just come off that ledge there. Just a little bit more. Can't be far away. That's not a million miles away now, that. It can't be. That is mint. That is proper good. This side needs properly clicking in as well now then. So I think I need to cut this side down as well. But it's fine for a test fit. We're happy for a test fit. So I'm pretty sure that these bits hang on here, like so. Oh guys, sick. Right, sound like one of them kids. Sick brother. Sick bruv. Yes, brother. But I have already found a bit of a fault. That pushes on there. There you go. Check her out. Check her out. She feels mint. So I think it's fair to say that I have made a bit of a boo-boo. Now these things come with a cost sometimes, but this wing cost me 20 quid. So now that we've got the fault code's gone from the lights, I think we're fair to say that it's looking decent. I'm gonna get the DRLs plugged in there, I might as well, but I have to buy a new wing because, as I said, that gap there is just ridiculous, and it's obviously not the correct wing. And again, it was only temporary. You know, I bought a rusty old bag of rubbish just to get it through its MOT before the new one came, and I didn't really know if I needed to buy one, but I definitely need to get a new wing.
So guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, do me a massive favour and hit that like and subscribe button. It really doesn't cost you anything. So all I can say is a big love from me. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.